This is Echo TV, Tell Your Story. Mimi naitwa Antonio. Of course, Instagram ni Antonio Aremon. And we also have other pages here, Echo TV. We have Echo TV in YouTube channel. That is where we upload our stories. Echo TV in TikTok and Echo TV in Facebook. In fact, we recently opened our Facebook page and it's really doing well. So we have a very big guest today, who is also one of the guys when nilisoma na yeye sometimes back. Is my senior in high school, anaitwa John Lobei, and we wanted to have a conversation with him. He's from Kainuk because this guy akona something that is doing offer there in Kynuk. Atatuambia ni nini, atueleze kila kitu like that. So if you have not yet still followed our Facebook page, make sure you follow Echo TV Facebook page. John Lobei, ni aje?
Poa sana ndugu yangu.
Uko aje?
Niko poa kabisa.
Niko fiti kabisa.
Kynuk
inasemaje?
Kynuk iko poa.
Okay.
Tunashukuru sana kwa sababu at least sasa hii tunanusanusia amani tu kidogo.
Okay. Okay, that we will talk about that also in this conversation ya leo. Sawa, kwa ule mtu maybe akujui, nilikuwa nataka useme full names yako, majina yako, kama kuna nickname pia unaweza kusema, alafu pengine umezaliwa wapi, ukasomea wapi, kisha maybe unafanya kazi wapi sasa hivi.
Okay, thank you. Asante sana Antonio. So ya kwanza kwa wale wanijui kwa majina, naitwa John Lobei Ebenyo. Actually mimi ni Mturkana na mkazi wa Kynuk. So about my school, my education background, primary nilimalizia pale Kynuk Mix Primary School. High school I happened kuja pale St. Kevin Secondary School. I hope tulisoma pamoja. Yeah, sure. So tulipitia yote pamoja. So baada ya hapo I happened to join Kigari Teachers Training College. So nilitrain huko kama a professional teacher. So right now I'm working with the Teachers Service Commission, and basically by now nafunza Philadelphia Comprehensive School at Kynuk. So right away from there nilimaliza college. So I went to Kakuma. Okay. That was 2019. I secured a job with an NRC, okay, Norwegian Refugee Council, okay, kufunza pale refugee schools. So I've been there for 3 years. I got a lot of experience and also how to work in a very challenging environment. Actually you are in class, but you are teaching learners from diverse culture, okay, different countries, but all in all we maneuvered, yeah, and we made it possible. Wow. So right away from there, while there nilipata TC bado nikiwa pale, okay. So it happened that there is an organization called JWL. Okay. I got a scholarship there, yes, of which we'll talk later. Okay. So nilipata usaidizi, nilisoma, nikamaliza degree. So here I am now. Yes. I'm very grateful for all the achievement up to now mali niko sai.
Wow, that is too amazing. It's good to explain your story first. Now, nilikuwa nataka niende hapo kwa TSC kwa sababu hiyo ni board I think ya kuemploy walimu wote Kenya. So far you have worked na TSC kwa muda gani, na TSC are the ones who also sent you pale refugee, ama ulipata hiyo TSC number na ukapata kazi kwa TSC after ulikuwa pale refugee?
Okay, thank you so much. So with the TSC, yes, I joined TSC 2022. Okay. And before that, I worked with the Norwegian Refugee Council back at Kakuma, since 2019 up to 2022 December. So right away from there, I secured a job with the TSC. Okay. The first school I was posted is right away here near to Lodwa, yeah, a school called Lokoyo Primary School, okay, whereby I was commuting on a daily basis, okay, living here in town. Yes. So I served there for 1 year, yes, and then I got a transfer to Kakuma again. Okay. That is a Kakuma Kamdei Primary School. And right away from there, that is when now I got a transfer again back home. Yes. That is Kainuk. and yes, that is it.
Sawa. Now, miss nilikuwa nataka kabla tujaenda kwa Kainuk Learning Center, because that is what brought us here. That is an initiative that you are running and you are the founder of it, and you had shared with me the idea that this is something that you want to be a big thing in Turkana. So nikasema kwamba we need to embrace something that touches the community. Mi huwa naweka mkono yangu hapo na nashika mkono to make sure that we take it to other far. Bado narudi pale refugee. You told me that ulilearn kuna vitu experience, ulilearn pale na kuna makampuni pia ulifanya kazi nao. Maybe to expand it, what kind of an experience did you learn there? Na hizi makampuni yenye ulifanya kazi nao, maybe what did you learn or what do you want to say about those companies?
Okay, thank you so much. So working in a refugee setup was a kind of a learning experience that really transformed my life. One, we learned how to work in a very challenging environment because it was not that easy to work in a refugee setup. Why am I saying this? Because these people, mahali wametoka pale, these people actually, they went through a lot. They are traumatized. So, like, mtu akika hayuko sawa. So, anything can happen. So, in most cases, there are so many fighting occasions, sindio? Like, vita huko inaanzanga kwa kitu kidogo. Labda mwanafunzi na mwanafunzi mwingine from different community, different tribe wakidisagree kwa darasa. Wewe kama mwalimu, kama una kitu inaitwa conflict management skills to bring them together, hiyo vita kati ya watoto wawili inaenda inazaa inakuwa vita ya community na community within the school, inaenda inakuwa vita kati ya familia na familia, kidogo inakuwa community na community, vita inapanuka namna hiyo. So actually with the NRC tulifunzwa sana zaidi how to deal with this learner in this challenging environment, kwa sababu it is something like actually with the setup you cannot take them as uwezi wachukua kama wale wanafunzi wa Kenya hapa hivi, kwa sababu this is our area. You know that you are in your area, you are at peace, lakini uko chenye imemleta pale ni conflict.
Na kuna time nyingine nilikuwa nimesikia pia sujui, I don't know, sorry to say this, wa Sudanese, I don't know, they are guys wenye hanga yao iko karibu sana. When maybe ukimdisappoint kidogo ama ukimkasirisha kidogo, anaweza hanga, anakuwa na hasira na anaweza kupiga hata to the killing point. I don't know, hivi tu experience.
Actually nime experience na kwa sababu kwa hiyo experience ambayo nimepata, okay, ukiwa pale, if you take everything, ukiweka anga, ukiweka asira mbele, you'll fall into that trap. Like for example, I have a case whereby in a school called, my first school to be posted by NRC, Norwegian Refugee Council, in Kakumadri, called Elias Primary School. It happened that tulikuwa tuna handle program ya AEP, that is Accelerated Education Program. So in this case, tulikuwa tuna identify those learners ambaye wameacha shule back at their home countries, na wale labda amezaa na akachelewa shule. This is an accelerated kind of a program whereby unafaa kumaliza class 1 up to class 8. Unafaa kumaliza for 8 years, but with this one unamaliza for something like 4 years. It's a little bit kind of an adult program, but it's an accelerated education program that was rightly compressed and designed for a refugee setup. Yes.
What? Maybe tukimalizia hiyo part before we go now to our main agenda of today. Maybe what are the challenges and what did you learn basically on refugee there? And also maybe to add on something, what might be your comment on this issue? Because recently kumekuwa na conversation ya mambo ya refugees pia kupatiwa citizenship kwa nchi yetu ya Kenya. Kuwapatia residential citizenship na maybe IDs za Kenya. With such kind of experience yenye uko na, is that a right decision to be made by the government, ama unaona kwako bado?
Actually, let me start with the challenges ambaye nimeface pale nikiwa refugee setup. Ya kwanza, as a teacher, actually, a very, very great challenge is that one of communication barrier, language barrier. You find that in this class, unafunza wanafunzi ambayo wako makabila tofauti tofauti, nchi tofauti. Okay. The students wa Burundi, Rwanda, Congo, Uganda, yes, South Sudan, yes, Sudan, yes, Ethiopia, yes, na Somalia. They are here. Kuna wale Kiswahili hakuna. Kuna wale Kiingereza hakuna. Kuna wale hakuna Kiswahili, hakuna Kiingereza. Whereby we were forced to bring a translator to a class. Just imagine. Yes, you can bring a translator, lakini unaweza leta translator zaidi ya 10 kwa class mara moja. Very great challenge. Sometimes we maneuver, but we make it possible. Alafu, another challenge actually was about class, unaenda class. Kwa hii class unapata more than 100 plus learners. Wanafunzi 100 na. And actually as a teacher, hiyo ni challenge kubwa ambaye unapata kwa upande wa kitu inaitwa classroom management. So to manage this class inakuwa shida. Kwa sababu hapo vita nini, you cannot manage conflict ama msosano ya kila mwanafunzi. Ni mingi sana. Okay. Alafu tena, I think another thing is in terms of discipline. Yes. Actually, I cannot say everyone, but at least some of them. We have another challenge of inaccessibility of roads during rain. Okay. So when it rains, actually, humanitarian vehicles find it difficult to reach the schools. Yeah, exactly. So you find that mvua ikiendelea for long, yes, you find that hata ikiwa period ya 1 week hakuna kuenda shule. What? Yeah, sure. Wow. So then another thing, it is the conflict between the communities inside the camp. Because once a conflict have started, yes, it intensifies to an extent where humanitarians are being alerted not to enter into the camp because of their own safety. Yes. Tulikuwa pia na ile part ya the residential now, because recently the county government of Turkana, in fact the national government, yes, ilikuwa imesema kwamba ilikuwa inataka refugees wa reside Kenya wapatiwe IDs wakuwe wa Kenya. Yeah. Maybe as a teacher who have ever been there, na mtu ambaye umefanya kazi na hizo organizations ambazo zina advocate mambo ya refugees, what is your take on that? Okay, so my take is both on a negative and on a positive part. Actually, everything that happens, it has its positive and negative aspect of it. So beginning with a positive aspect of it, so this thing will bring an inclusion whereby refugee can be taken as a citizen of Kenya, whereby we will be treated the same, equally, without distinction of your origin, like the country of your origin. And actually, I think it's a good deal. But also on the negative part is one, I think public participation was not fully put in place. Kwa sababu, for those on the ground, for those who are feeling, for those who are the refugees set up. So the government, national government and the county government actually wange convene in a way that they find the local communities and also the refugee themselves. So they do what you call public participation, and they get feedback from these people. Yes, so like I tried to approach some of them. Of course, yes, let me say friends. So you find that it is the represented, like the leaders. Kwa huko sahi unaweza pata leader wa block, leader mali fulani. So you find that those are the leaders who are being taken by the government to be included in that public participation. In reality, the real answer iko kwa wale exactly. So that is a point mali nasema both the national and the county government may fail. Yes.
Sawa. Mimi nataka tuende direct kwa sababu ya time, tuende direct kwa the Kainuk Learning Center. Yes. This is an idea that you sold to me. Kwanza kabisa unaweza niambia what is it? Kainuk Learning Center ni nini? when was it formed, and what is the intention of this Kainuk Learning Center?
Thank you so much, Antonio. So first, Kynuk Learning Center, it is a center that was formed to give space, to provide resources that will help more so the students who are joining the program to access the program with no challenge until their completion. So actually, I came up with an idea of setting up Kainuk Learning Center. That was after getting a transfer from Kakuma to Kainuk. I felt like giving back to the community because this is the same scholarship that I really benefited from it. I did what we call degree, a Bachelor of Art in Sustainable Development from XIM University, which is Xavier Institute of Management University in India. And actually, this program goes this way. There is an organization called Jesuit Worldwide Learning. So this is an organization that provides scholarship to the most needy, to the underserved and marginalized communities, of which Turkana happens to be one. And they also work with a partnering university, whereby the universities offer the courses and also the online faculty that will journey with the student all throughout the process until the completion. So I write proposal to Jesuit Worldwide Learning, JWL admission team, and really they give me a positive feedback to open up Kainuk Learning Center. And what really came up to my mind to open up a learning center, it is the fact that really, even according to you, even I can ask you, what do you know about Kainuk? The most obvious thing is about what? It is about conflict. That is conflict between Turkana and Pokot. Yeah, sure, exactly. And putting in mind we are pastoralist communities, whereby we depend on keeping of livestock. So you find that with this kind of war, so there is what you call livestock are being stolen. So once they are being stolen, and that is our main source of livelihood, so we are left vulnerable. So what happened is that most of the families are left without any support, and the students, mostly they complete high school, but advancing their level of education to higher to the tertiary level becomes a problem. So I was like, this is a scholarship that can really transform and empower the youth. So let me just give it back to the society.
Now, I wanted you to explain to me. Na mimi nataka uongee na Kiswahili kidogo. Because I understand that kuna Mturkana pale anaangalia. And this is very important information that you're trying to come up with. So hii Kainuk Learning Center ni idea ambayo wewe uli create kwa sababu kusaidia zile familia ambazo zimekuwa zikipata changamoto ya mambo ya raiding na watoto wanakosa kuendelea na shule, maybe kutoka kwa after high school wanakosa kwenda colleges. So hii ni idea ya kusaidia hao wanafunzi waweze kuendelesha masomo. What are the services? Ni masomo aina gani ambaye Kainuk Learning Center ina provide? Na what about now ule maybe alimaliza primary akashindwa kwenda high school, itakuwaje huyo?
Actually, thank you so much for that. So this one, he exclusively sana ni kwa wale wamemaliza high school. Like utapata courses ambaye kuna 6-month courses ambaye professional or short courses. Alafu kuna academic courses ambaye ni 1-year certificate programs. Wow. Alafu pia most probably we have tuko pia na degree programs. Wow. So it is exclusively free na scholarship. Yes. So kuna steps ya admission. Yes. So wakati una apply, yes, we have first una apply online. Yes. alafu unafanya kitu inaitwa online screening test ambaye ina check level ya English because hii program inakuwa delivered kwa Kiingereza, so lazima waone Kiingereza yako iko sawa. Then ukimaliza hiyo, kuna step ingine inaitwa lingual skill or Cambridge English screening test ambaye inakuwa hiyo test inapeanwa na Cambridge University. So like ukipita hiyo part kama umejoin program ya short courses, so baada ya kupita inamaanisha uko successful, you can start your education now. Lakini kama ni academic programs ambaye it's a 1 year or ama ni degree, so baada ya lingual skill unatoka hapo unafanya kitu inaitwa essay writing. Ukipita essay writing unaenda oral interview na faculty ya JWL na the university. So baada ya hiyo sasa unaongoja date ya kuanza nini? Ya kuanza classes. Yeah.
Now, so many questions come from there. Before I go to challenges, because one of the things that many people who are advocating kusaidia community wanapata ni challenges. Kwa sababu kuipeleka hii kitu kufika level yenye wewe mwenyewe unataka kwa roho yako inakuwa challenge kidogo. Now, mimi nataka kujua Kainuk Learning Center, kuna visible place mali pengine mtu anaweza henda like to inquire all these things, pengine mtu mwenye anatuangalia pale kutoka Kainuk mwenye mahali physical place. Do we have a learning center mahali pengine a built place ni center ambayo pengine watu wanasomea kabisa, people can go there for studies? Do we have teachers wale wanafunza kwa hiyo center, or what kind of studies are you guys providing?
Asante sana, thank you for the question. Na okay, kwa sababu nimesema ya kwanza these are online studies na ambaye exclusively online, but hata kama pia ni online, kuna mode of study called blended mode of studying, both online na on-site. We have online faculty ambaye acha niseme lecturer anamaka kasi yako na anakupea feedback. Sometimes wana plan kitu inaitwa Zoom meeting, and then the lecturer anauliza maswali, kama kuna swali yote unajibiwa. Na pia kama uko na swali unatuma through an email anakujibu. So pale Kainuk there is what you call on-site facilitator. On-site facilitator huyu si mwalimu, huyu si lecturer, but huyu kazi yake ni kukua pamoja na hawa wanafunzi hadi wakati watamaliza. Kwa sababu gani? There's so many challenges ambayo ina happen pale. Huyu ni kuguide, huyu ni kumentor, huyu ni kuencourage huyu student along the learning process until wakati atamaliza. Yes.
And I like the explanation, very simple but brief na inaeleweka vizuri. Now, I want to talk on this before we go to challenges, because that is the most critical part. What is the vision? What is the mission of this kind of an idea that you have? What is the mission and vision for Kainuk Learning Center? What picture are you seeing? What picture do you want to put there? Ni kitu gani ambaye wewe unataka learning center hii ya Kainuk ikuwe namna gani? Vision yako ni gani? How do you want it to look like in the future?
Very good. So first, let me start with the vision. My vision is to build an empowered, self-reliant individuals in this community ambao they can access equitable education. They can access opportunities and also life skills kind of education, so that they can maneuver with life. And also for the mission, the mission is to have an empowered, self-reliant community where they get access to education, environmental sustainability. They get also access to job opportunities. With this education, really kuna wale wako frustrated. So once they receive this little education, they become empowered. Wanasema sasa, okay, kama yule alienda university college na the same mimi pia nimepokea haya masomo, so that means I'm also someone. Really this one is going to broaden up the mind, na itampa that empowerment akuwa he can do something. Both akuje come up with a business, aende apate job, ama create his own project ambayo inasaidia community. Courses ziko pale. Like for example, chenye ilinifanya kabisa nikapeleka hiki kitu Kainuk ni kwa sababu ya peace. And one of it is peace leader course offered. Inakuwa offered na Hekima University College hapa Nairobi. So this university imepartner na JWL, Jesuit Worldwide Learning. Kazi ya organization ni kulipa pesa to the university, Hekima University College. Na kazi ya Hekima University College ni kufanya nini? Ni ku-offer the courses and also the certification. So meanwhile, really hii approach nataka pia Pokot wakuwe beneficiary. Mostly through this peace leader course. Kwa sababu unajua kuwa vijana sana ndio wanatumika zaidi kwa wakati wa vita. So tukiwa enlighten our vijana through this course, they will know the real meaning of peace, how to live with each other in peace. So umeona sasa, so it's going to shun them away from being involved in a conflict. Yes. Alafu pia I have another course called learning facilitator. Learning facilitator ambaye iko offered saa hii. This learning facilitator sana ni kwa walimu. ECD teacher, primary teacher, secondary teacher. Hii ni maana gani? This is just like your booster. So it's going to do what? It's going to capacity build you. It shows that learning is not all about teaching. No, it's a self-centered kind of an approach ambaye mwanafunzi ndio anafanya kila kitu. Wewe kama mwalimu, you're just like a facilitator. So we go away from what you call rote learning to real learning. Alafu there is another course of academic certificate in environmental studies ambaye students, as you are speaking right now, kuna wale wataanza classes tarehe 31 mwezi wa 8. Hii ni 1 year certificate course ambayo iko over na XIM University in India. So this course it's an environmental course ambaye ina deal na environmental issues, of which it cut across, inaguza kitu kama climate change ambaye ni a global problem. Fundamental for environmental science, how to protect and the challenges within the biodiversity. Alafu tuko na kitu inaitwa disaster preparedness and risk reduction. Alafu tuko na natural resource economics, because our county is rich in minerals, natural resources. Yeah, good. So tuko na kitu inaitwa sustainable waste management here in Lodwar. So wewe unajua hapa ni town kubwa sana na uchafu ni mingi sana hapa, but students wakipata hiyo knowledge, they are going to change this mindset of being a waste into an opportunity. So they will come up with an idea that promotes business, that empowers youth, that employs youth through this initiative of waste. Kwa sababu wanaweza kuja na idea ya kufanya nini? Wanaweza kuja na idea ya kuform CBO, they get the funding, they make the town clean, and also wanaweza kuja na idea ya recycling ambaye it really turns to be a business. Yes, so that is it, and those are the courses.
Sawa. Now let us go to the challenges part of it. What kind of challenges are you facing? Na ni kitu gani unataka maybe the county government, the well-wishers, the stakeholders, especially the companies za hapa zenye zina-operate hapa Turkana, zenye zina-operate upande ya Turkana South pale, what are the challenges that you are facing, and who are the target people that you want really to support you, wakusaidie kwa hii safari yako, and what is the need of the support that you need? Unataka support ndo maybe ufanye nini? Do you want to expand the idea? Do you want to do what is the need of this support?
Okay, thank you so much. Kwanza wacha nianze na challenges. Yes. There are so many challenges kwa sababu wakati nilikuja na idea, I come up with an idea nikiwa peke yangu. So no any kind of support system. It was just like I was after kusaidia my people. And mostly not only Kainuk but the entire Turkana. I was even having a plan of bringing this initiative also in Lodwar. In the future, that is my plan. So actually, there are so many challenges. One of it is what we call devices, laptops. Bila laptops, bila simu, bila nini, but the most thing is laptops. So hiyo ndo challenge kubwa sana. So you find that kuna students wale wako willing but they cannot make it kwa sababu gadgets hawana. Another thing is network connectivity. So you find that for you to go online, lazima ukuwe na network connection ambayo it deals with Wi-Fi. Alafu pia kando na hapo there is what you call power. Yes. So because the course certificate in environmental studies deals with renewable clean environment, so I think with the solar power installation, it's a good deal that is going to make the center grow big. And actually, this is my plea to the well-wishers, mostly our county government, because really our county government plays a big role in ensuring that education department is working better. So if they can chip in, waweze kutusaidia, we become independently by getting a land na kubuild some structures, alafu pia tukue na those devices like laptops na pia Wi-Fi connection na pia kitu kama solar installation. Actually wanafunzi watasaidika pakubwa sana. And with this, we are going to empower them, we are going to teach them, and we are going to help them a lot. So the name Turkana is going to be changed. Na tutaandikwa kwa books of history. Sure, actually.
Wow. I like that. And maybe, sir, kwa your part, so the reason as to why you want this support is basically to get these gadgets. And maybe, what about the institution? Do you feel that one day you'll need to build maybe an institution whereby pengine kutakuwa na institution mahali kabisa Kainuk pale kama unataka kuenda, ama pengine hata an office hivi where somebody can go and get instructed on how we can do things? Do you feel that also you're supposed to do that? And are you writing proposals basically on this?
Actually, I'm feeling that kwa sababu this is part of the program. Yes. And these are part of the success of the program. Kwa sababu tukiwa pale na ofisi ambaye mtu akija pale labda akitaka kujua mengi kuhusiana na program, kuhusiana na language center, there is a way but atakuja pale alafu anaelezewa kila kitu. So in other words, those structure kama just a big hall installed with laptops, let me say ICT hub, na pia imewekwa desktops or laptops, na pia Wi-Fi connection with solar installation. I think that one will make the program grow big, na pia itakuwa beneficial zaidi sana. Yes. I think
this is one in a million idea. I don't know why is it reflecting in my mind that way, because I feel that this is trying to digitalize the world. Yeah, sure. Because the world of AI nowadays is taking over. Yeah, sure. Nowadays you don't need to struggle a lot to get information. The AI can help you access information in New York, in a village in New York. The AI can help you. So I guess you're also trying to transform the digital world of Turkana now, to know that somebody can get a degree through online. Yeah, sure. Kwa kusoma tu online, mtu anaweza pata degree like that. So I guess the non-governmental organizations that are watching, the SAPCON, Concern Worldwide, and many other organizations, I guess this is the time for you to overlook on such ideas and put money on it, so that we can spread these ideas ifikie hata wale watu. Just look at that. Tukipata a place, an institution whereby hata Pokot wanakam, watu kana wanakam, the peace matter inakuwa juu sana. I like this. I like it kabisa. Maybe now, do you have maybe where can people support you? Maybe if somebody is watching right now na anataka kukusupport, atafanya aje, atakufikia aje, ama do we have a pay bill, a till number ambayo mtu anataka tu kusupport, pengine kununua hata laptop karibu 2-3 kusaidia hii idea, anafanya aje?
Yeah, sure. So I think for any well-wisher, any organization, ambayo kweli wameona like wanaweza support this initiative and idea, I think the way to support me, it is through my number, which is through Pochi la Biashara, and my number is 0769569333. Yes.
You can repeat again.
So the number is 0769569333, but through Pochi la Biashara. Possibly unaenda lipa na M-Pesa pale, the third option, Pochi la Biashara, alafu unaweka namba 0769569333.
Maybe na online pale pengine, do you have maybe a website, a Facebook page, mali pengine mtu mwenye amepata hii information anaweza enda pale angalie, pengine a student from the Kainuk mwenye anataka kuangalia, maybe a portal, maybe a profile yako inaweza patikana ya Kainuk Learning Center?
Actually, Kynuk Learning Center bado, kwa sababu ni kitu ambaye tuko na challenge kidogo, but we are going into that direction. But meanwhile, I have my own personal Facebook account. Like if you go there, usearch John Lobei, unaweza nipata, ama usearch John Ebei, the same thing, unaweza nipata pale. Yes.
That is good. Now you can maybe give out your email address. Maybe there is a company that can be watching, and maybe inaweza taka kureach out to know about this idea more, and maybe to share with you 1-2 ideas, because I believe many organizations usually watch our show. So maybe you can share your email address and maybe the contact.
So thank you. So my email address is ebenyojohn154@gmail.com. ebenyojohn154@gmail.com, and the contact is 0769569333. 0769569333.
You're parting short now to the people of Kynuk, to the people of Turkana South, to the people of Kynuk, to the people of Turkana at large. What is your parting shot, and what is the message you have for them?
Okay, so the message I have for them is, let's come together, support me in this initiative, because at the end of it, it is the benefit of our people, it is the benefit of your children, it is the benefit of your brother, your sister, your uncle, whatever, everyone. So ni kitu ambaye inatu benefit sisi wote. So meanwhile, we are planning a fundraising back there at Kynuk, of which we will communicate the date. And actually, for someone who is willing to know more about it, or is willing to give out his or her donation, so my number nime provide, my email address nime provide. So meanwhile, naweza waambia kuwa tushikane mikono pamoja. Any idea that is helpful and beneficial to our community, let's be together, let's journey together, and we will transform our community through Turkana.
Any idea that is beneficial to the community, we need to embrace it, put more power on it, and support it to make sure that we transform Turkana. Turkana ikuwe kama New York, Turkana ikuwe kama other big states there abroad. Now, when the fundraising will come, I think I'll be there to live stream.
Thank you.
I'll come there, we'll live stream that event, so that any person who will need at the online space to also contribute to this idea, a very perfect idea. Tunaweza anza kwanza na Kynuk, alafu to spread sasa Turkana nzima. So I will come there, I will live stream that event, and to make sure that also you people at the online get that information. Thank you so much for being with us. Kama bado hujasubscribe, make sure umesubscribe. Meet you in the next video.